Howdy, as they say in Texas. Hi, Jamie, Erik.
Hello. Hi, Mom.
Third session today. We're going to make it a good one to wrap it up. So I said we're going to talk about aliens. And so my question is, are we aliens? Are all of us on Earth aliens?
The human race is alien.
Alien to what?
To everybody else.
Well, that's true.
Right? Everybody, when you get into one body, you think that's the norm. And then every other different kind of living thing is the alien.
But we're aliens to people on planet whatever.
Yes, planet X.
All right. But are some of us really from other planets?
Yes, but not all of us.
And some of us are basically, our home planet is Earth.
Yeah, he called those people Earth jumpers. Right? They only jump onto Earth. They go back, they jump back into Earth.
Oh, okay.
Back, Earth jumpers.
So how do you define somebody as coming as being alien? Is it the first? Well, you can't have the first because it's linear. Is it because is it that they incarnate into a particular planet more often?
Yes. He goes, what? I love my mommy so much.
I'm learning.
Did everybody hear her?
She
changed the word first.
Hey, it's what I do. It's what I do. All right, so star seeds, though. Can you tell me a little bit? Some of us are star seeds. We've come from other planets. A lot of times we feel like we don't belong because, this is not our home planet. Tell me a little bit about star seeds.
I got a bunch of other people in the room.
Ooh, are they aliens?
Yeah, they're not human.
Oh, wow. Are they star seeds?
I've got 9 others. What's a star seed? Sorry.
Star seed is, go ahead, Erik.
Go ahead. Somebody tell me.
It's somebody that comes from another planet but's on Earth, like a Pleiadian. Like I'm supposed to be from the planet Pleiades.
I got it. So you call that a star seed.
Or the star system, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason I just blanked out for a little bit. There's 9 others plus Erik. And yes, these are entities from other dimensional beings that have incarnated to Earth. So yes, we can call them star seeds even though they don't look human.
And why did they decide to come to Earth? Why do some people like Pleiadians decide to come to Earth?
These must be Erik's friends because one of them said for the party. That's totally what I expect. Like maybe Erik would come up.
Yeah, it sounds like a buddy of his. Is that a buddy of yours, Erik?
For the party. Erik said, yeah. He lifts his arm up. Yeah.
All right. So, what more into detail beside the party, why do people want to come from, say, Pleiades or Sirius or Orion?
To move slow like your turtles. Mm-hmm. Because in other dimensional planes, there's a sense of ease or quickness. Even with telepathic communication. And in Earth, it slows you down. There's a sweetness to it. I hear from behind my head. There's a kindness to it. I'm a very deep voice over here. What did you say? For conflict. Erik's jumping in. For confrontation, for conflict.
Contrast.
Because there's other dimensional beings that have that ease where conflict isn't there. So there's a certain joy in saying, I'm going to run into the tree and I'm going to stop. Or I'm going to tell you I don't like it. And they say, but I do, but I don't. So there's a need to experience what that's like. There's an excitement for it, really.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have, it's kind of cool sometimes to not have full control. And contrast gives you that. Plus, you learn a lot of things from contrast, don't you?
Oh, yeah. And then I have another one back here. It says, for the oceans.
Oh, somebody likes
water,
oceans. Oh.
The being in the water, being surrounded, having it fall up onto you, like the water with the movement. So really for the natural earth wonders, Erik said.
Oh. All right, but Pleiadians, are they here for a reason? As a group?
Yes.
And what would that be? Because, Erik, I think you're a Pleiadian, too. You and I. And Michelle and Lucas are Sirius, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is yes. Pleiadian. I'm probably saying it wrong.
I don't know how to say it. It's a lot of vowels.
Erik, so there's 3 of you here that coming to heal society.
Okay.
Heal humanity. They're looking at a global effect rather than a cultural effect.
Okay. Well, I see that what you and I are doing here, along with Jamie, is healing to a lot of people. Is Jamie Pleiadian?
You can tell me. What have I done? Where have I been, Erik? No.
Not going to tell you?
No, I'm not Pleiadian.
Oh, okay.
Probably why I can't pronounce it, right?
Yeah, that must be it. So where is she from?
Club.
Where's she from?
I think if you're in front of me, you would see my heart beating in my chest. He's showing me the big white ones. I remember we did an interview with them.
The tall whites?
Yeah, with those crazy deep
so
blue eyes.
You're a tall white? I mean, you come from that planet? Did she come from that planet, Erik?
He said, yeah, she's been there.
Yeah, okay, what about aliens? When will we have full public disclosure? When will everybody know, yep, there are aliens?
He said, it's coming, it's coming. He said, give us about 3 more years. Because you can always tell when it's about to hit peak, because I think every fucking show on history, Discovery, know. Oh my God, it's going to move into like TLC and A&E. It's all going to be about ancient aliens and so forth.
Yeah.
Because there's information coming out now in the government. It's still getting pacified quite a bit, capped, but we're getting more plain view sightings with thousands of people instead of just a handful.
Right.
So it's coming.
Only a matter of time. So UFOs are real then, right?
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are their bases? Did they have bases on Earth?
Bases on Earth. Do they have bases on Earth? Yes.
Like is one Antarctica? Somebody thinks that they have an alien base in Antarctica. Or just where are some of the big ones?
There's mountains in France.
Okay.
Desert in the United States. There's ocean. Mm-hmm. Under.
Where?
Under the water surface.
Where in the ocean? I mean, what ocean?
I'm looking at California and I'm going past California.
Okay.
What's God,
Pacific Ocean?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. Other than that, up northern.
Okay.
In the cold, but I can't see if it's really.
If it's in the water?
No, it's not in the water. It's on land, but I can't tell what land surface it's
on.
Oh,
was it along Greenland, maybe? North America? Not South
It's not North America.
Siberia, Russia, China.
It's not China.
Santa Claus's place. He's an alien, probably. Every Christmas, I write Santa Claus letter to the kids and roll it up. Well, not anymore. They're old enough, but I do it for my granddaughter. And I make the paper real old by staining it with coffee and stuff. And then I write, ye hath been, then I put at the very end all these little weird alien symbols. And I tell everybody that Santa Claus is an alien. Is he?
No.
Oh, okay. But he's real, right? Okay, I digress. It's okay. There may be kids watching anyway. I doubt it, but hope not. All right, so no Antarctica bases?
I don't think so. I think there's great sightings there.
Oh, okay.
Like it's kind of
Well, what do they do?
He jokes and he kind of says it's kind of like a pub.
Okay.
But it's not what he considers base, like how he's naming off these other places.
Okay. Now, what are they doing?
The ones who have privatized places are protecting humanity. They're all for the unity. They're supporting us, but staying out of the way.
And what are they called?
What do you mean? Aliens.
Are they the tall whites? Or is there a name for them? Are they all the same race?
No, they're different races.
Okay.
3. I know Pleiadian is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Tall white would be another. Does it look like I fall asleep when I zone out like that? I'm trying to listen to everybody. And I don't realize how much time has passed. There's like a white one. So maybe the tall whites. And then there's another one that has like, honestly, it looks like a ball of light, like sphere-like. I don't see a physical body, and that's where I was getting caught up and asking a bunch of questions. But, but I don't know a title or a name for that kind of being.
Okay, so it's really not that important. So some of them are protecting us from what?
Don't say it like that. He goes, "Are you ready for some nightmares?"
Yeah, bring it on.
No.
Whoever doesn't want to know, shut the video off.
Turn it off now.
Right.
No. He says there are other dimensional beings who have no consideration for the growth of human life, and that they do break kind of this contract that we have in communication to other multidimensional beings. So whether that's taking minerals, whether that's taking people, whether it's animals, it's a break in boundary. We'll just leave it like that.
Well, tell me more about this contract.
The contract in place, because it's not just a specialty Earth thing. There are other life forms that are considered to be at the beginning of their existence.
Okay.
Even though we've been here for a few thousand years, we're babies.
Okay.
We're just babies.
Oh yeah.
And until there's a certain, I'm asking him what that would be called. I guess I'm going to do the long talk on it. Like when the existence of whatever planet there is can then go into space and have communication in a certain way, then the contract opens that they can universally or galactically, I can't even believe I'm saying that, it sounds like such words, communicate to other multi-dimensional beings. But until that happens, there's certain kinds of respects and laws in place that just allow the entities on that planet to exist in the way that they need to exist.
How do they protect us? Do they battle, or? I mean, if these other aliens don't respect boundaries, they're not going to respect the contract, are they?
Well, they can be fined, they can be removed, they can be, Erik says it's almost like a space quarantine. You know, it's a no-fly zone.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a thing. And he says, you know, everything is monitored to the best. He goes, think about, you know, what a hard time our cops have. You know, they do their best in their job, but they don't get everything.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get a chance to give a ticket to everyone who runs a red light, but they might find one.
Okay.
So,
but basically, we're pretty protected for the moment, but that contract expires when?
When we have, that's what I was trying to ask.
Oh, it's not time. It's not
There's
time.
certain, yeah, it's not like when we have 2017, the flag lifts up. It's certain kind of technological ability and development in space, not so much on Earth.
I got you. Now, who in the government knows? I mean, what, the presidents always know about the whole alien thing? And
Erik says, you know, it's not really on the president's shoulders. This is more on our military shoulders.
Oh, so the military
this is security.
Heads. Okay, all right. But so the president doesn't know?
Not the whole story.
Oh, so what does the military do with these? How are they affiliated? How do they work with them, and so on, or do they?
Oh hell, they pick up their crash sites. They help them communicate home. They figure out ways to communicate to each other. We have a binary code that we use with them. They understand it. They can communicate back. And we lay out guidelines and rules to protect. Unfortunately, United States seems to... Can you politely say that one? United States seems to be the biggest asshole in the game.
Ugh, I bet.
Looking over other countries and kind of taking their sightings and keeping it calm. Like they're using their power to quiet everything down. And that's why he calls them assholes.
Okay.
He does have respect for them, but come on,
it's kind of arrogant.
Information. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. It's a level of arrogance. So are they working with the aliens with this contract at all?
Some, yes. Some of them are in agreement to what the Earth's needs are. But again, he said it's like a 90-year-old person having a conversation with a 12-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
That's about to hit puberty. That's about to go crazy. And the 12-year-old is trying to be in control and lay demands. And the rest are kind of like, listen.
I could see
seriously? So there's hardship there in the communication and the needs, but we're all pretty much on, the same page.
Do the aliens help the government with new technology? Okay, now 2 real quick questions, and then that's all the time we have. Area 51 and the Marfa lights. The Marfa lights are those lights that are around Alpine, Texas or whatever. They go off and nobody really knows what they are. They think they could be like alien ships or whatever. But Area 51, first tell me about that. You have to do it quick though. We're almost out of time.
He says you can see Area 51 as a pub, like we were talking about earlier, where they come in. It did not start off like that. It was set up because there were many sightings there and also crash sightings. And now that the alien life force knows how to come into our gravitational field without crashing, they know how their technology is going to respond in our atmosphere. We get less and less crashes, but now that we have captured, unfortunately, so many of them living and dead, that they chill out over there and they come back and forth.
So there are living aliens there in Area 51?
Yes, there is.
Are they all prisoners, or are they some that are just hanging out there working with the military?
Some come and go.
Okay. On their own accord?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else about Area 51?
No.
What about the Marfa lights then? What in the heck is that?
He thinks that should be a drinking game, that whenever people see them, you have to bust out your whiskey. Take a shot.
There we go. There's our party. There's our party. Alien party. Partying with the aliens.
Yeah, wait for the lights to come back and you see the lights again. Shot. Those are not military lights. Those are multidimensional beings.
Are they the beings or the crafts? Oh, are they
the crafts?
Okay, what are they made of? And what are they doing?
They're visiting. What are they made of? It's not a metal material that we have on Earth. It looks like it morphs and change shape.
All right.
And it's really reflective, almost like a cloaking device.
Oh, okay. That's another thing. How do aliens hide themselves and their crafts? I mean, otherwise, why wouldn't we see so many more?
It's like a...
I mean, why don't we see more aliens?
Yeah, there's this reflective coating surface that it's kind of like a mirror, but imagine it's a structure that you'll look through, but it eliminates the image of you.
Oh, I see. So you see the background only.
Yes.
You see what's behind it. All right. So the reason we don't see more of these, same with Bigfoot, is because they are able to cloak their crafts, right? But also, what about them? Can they do something to make themselves invisible? Same deal?
Yeah. Well, they're multidimensional beings. They can't always resonate on our dimensional plane. So how are we going to use our five senses that are trapped in this basic three-dimensional plane? That's where they're best used. We haven't trained ourselves so much to use these five senses beyond what we believe they can go.
True.
So they can just step out of that, and then boom, our five senses go, I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything beyond purple. I don't know. And they're right there. So.
So they just step into another dimension. That's what Bigfoot does, Erik says.
Yes.
You said, Erik. Okay. Anyway, y'all read the post on Bigfoot in the blog. It's really cool. Plus, there's a lot of stuff on aliens, too. You YouTube subscribers need to go visit the blog and start from the very beginning because there's a lot of great stuff there. Anyway,
yes,
thank you.
A lot of great stuff.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Erik. I love you, sweetie. Come visit me.
I love you, Mama. I love everybody.
Stay tuned for the messages, guys, at the end of this video. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.